Hello, magandang araw. My name is Anne-Mariel Ibruan from PSC 11. For the first question, why is philosophy important in the study of law? The significance of philosophy in studying law lies in the fact that it aids in creating an equitable and fair society. Understanding the function of law in society is crucial, and this is what the philosophy of law helps us do. Just and equitable policies and laws can be developed with the help of a strong theoretical foundation provided by the philosophy of law. Studying and applying philosophical principles to the legal system naturally result in a more and just, acceptable system that aligns with how human thinks and act. This is due to the fact that philosophy is strongly connected to such things as wisdom, ethics, morality, and good behavior. For the second question, can rule of law exist in a non-democratic political society? Explain. Naturally, the answer is no. Dahil based sa requirements ng rule of law according to Tamanaha, ang pinakaunang-una, rule of law requires the existence of a system of law. Kinakailangan ng sistema ng batas upang gumana ang rule of law. Ang rule of law upholds the supremacy of the law na dapat nakasulat. Sabi nga sa module, people are subject to the laws enacted by the public officials. On the other hand, ang mga public officials ay both subject sa pag-enact at pag-establish ng batas at pagde-define at paglilimit ng power. For the third question, what does it mean for the government to be under the law? I can recall what Tamanaha said, the rule of law means that the government officials and citizens are bound by and abide by the law. Kapag tunay na umiiral ang rule of law sa ating lipunan, matitiyak na naigagalang na protektahan at naitataguyod ang karapatan at dignidad ng bawat tao. Kung kaya't obligasyon ng gobyerno na pairalin ang batas sa lahat ng pagkakataon, gayon din may responsibilidad ang mga mamamayan na laging hilingin ang pagpapairal ng batas at bantayan kung paano ito na ipapatupad. Additionally, sabi ni Sir Mazo, if the government is to uphold the rule of law, it must use the powers granted to it by the Constitution. Sa madaling salita, upang mas lalo nating maunawaan itong principle is no one is above the law. In a society governed by the rule of law, power is sovereign will of the people, expressed as non-arbitrary laws that, theoretically if not perfectly in practice, apply to everyone equally. The use of government authority is limited by this sovereign power to ensure that it does not go beyond the bounds of its constitutionally assigned powers. Kaya nga na-establish ang government in the first place is to avoid oppressive governments in order to protect our rights. In conclusion, ang lahat ay nasa ilalim ng batas at ang pagpapatupad nito ay patas at pantay sa lahat ng tao, anuman ang katayuan nito sa buhay, lahi, kasarian at iba pa. For the fourth question, in what sense is rule of law a self-contradictory concept according to Obi's? The rule of law is based on and emphasizes the importance of lawmaking. This is why, despite the fact that we have three equal branches of government, the legislature is placed first, but because those who enact laws are themselves subjects to laws above them. This gave rise to the idea that there are several types of laws, some of which are more significant and consequential and thus more authoritative. Last question. Can a genuine democratic society exist without rule of law? Explain. A society cannot exist without law since the law makes sure that we or the people are protected against one another so as to create a stable and peaceful society. Nabasa ko sa module na ang tatlong minimum requirements ng democracy, unang-una ang rule of law, pangalawa ang freedom of speech and expression, and lastly, ang mga desisyon ay dumadaan sa proseso ng pagboto. Democracy is dependent on the rule of law because without law, there is no order, and without order, there can be no democracy at all. Anne-Mariel Ibruan from PSC 11.